What is up, guys and gals? Fonzarelli Fell-Handed here. Boat Game Johnny Utah. Today we are going to meet the Arizona, and let me tell you, there is no better way to meet it than this particular video right here. This is operated this evening by my good friend Jarhead. You've seen him in the stream. And if you guys will, go down the description box right now, not later. Go down to World of Warship Peeps and go down and check out his channel. There's loads of good folks down there, and they're just like you guys. There's somebody who said, "Hey, Bull, can I get a feature on the channel?" Why, of course you can. And then I put you guys in the World of Warship Peeps. And so then, you know, it's cross promotion. So it is a good thing. So if you want to get promoted, by all means, let me know. I'm here, blur for the community. Now that we got that out of the way. So, interesting ship. I don't have this one. I haven't really seen, you know, very much footage. I'm getting a lot of footage from a lot of different, a lot of newer French stuff. Still, you know, getting some footage of the Germans. Always getting footage of the Iowas, but very rarely do I get something I haven't seen before. And I haven't seen this. And it's very, very exciting because I'm really interested to see what this ship can do. You know, can it make the magic happen? Can it, in fact, cut the cantaloupe? We're going to find out. 2,300 damage right here. We're not exactly setting the world on fire, but you know what, guys? The game is early. We've got a lot of opportunity out here. We were doing a little tip touch in there with that gentleman there to our 12 o'clock, but that's fine. You know, there's not friendly fire, so you're not going to sink anybody by ramming them. Jarhead managed to start turning left there. Perfect time. I believe he would have taken that one right on the side. And kablamo. He has already removed somebody from the game. 22,000 damage. First blood. Got the kill right off the jibbity jump. And now we are maneuvering to go ahead and prepare to engage other targets. Looks like we have a customer here, 12 o'clock. We're going to go ahead and see if we cannot get their package ready for delivery. He's given some amazing broadsides. Jarhead here is doing a bow tank. He's angled up a little bit. Oh wow, Citadel right there on the move. It's kind of like he's angling up like you would in a DD if you're trying to race ahead of where somebody's going to be versus where they currently are. And the reason you do that, guys, is all my World of Warships, all my World of Tanks peeps are going to know that it increases your armor if you're angling. So, you know, a lot of people just strictly believe in bow tanking, and that's fine. But, you know, bow tanking with a slight angle is the way to go. You know, I would 12 to 15 degrees is probably your max. You don't want to bow tank a lot, or else you're going to be, you know, end up giving up some side. Something to think about. Moving on. Exchanging fire here with this gentleman up for 35,000 damage. As far as the teams go, we have 3 down for the friendlies, 2 down for the enemies. That is a 6v7 type situation. Not exactly enough to where things get exponentially bad for us. Jarhead managed to get another kill. Fantastic work. 52,000 damage. He alone has managed to even up the teams. And he is on fire here. You guys, if you've ever been in a battleship before, you are going to be on fire for probably 75% of the game, realistically speaking. So, you know, don't necessarily, you know, be very, very concerned about it. I think realistically, if you were actually on the deck and the ship was burning for a number of hours, it would cause alarm. But it's a game, so we're good. Moving on here, a guy giving us a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful broadside shot. We're angled enough to where we can kind of react if we have to. As you can see here, it doesn't look like he's necessarily too concerned about us, which is kind of a mistake. We're pulling into the smoke cloud here. Hopefully our friendlies will stay around so we can kind of spot this gentleman, maintain a good spotting atmosphere, if you will, because we definitely want to engage him since he is giving up the side shots all day and half of yesterday. And he's kind of just, it looks like almost like he is sailing directly towards those torpedoes. I am not sure. I can't really tell, but that's what it looks like. We know he took at least one. He's taken a lot of fire here. It's not a good look for him. I have a feeling he is not long for this world. 66,000 damage. 4 down for the friendlies, 3 down for the bad guys. That is a 5v6 type situation. Soon we're going to even it up, though. Yep, there we go. That guy's not long for this world. And Jarhead immediately goes for a new target. This gentleman right here is giving up a wonderful, wonderful side shot. See if possibly we can't split him in half right there. Nice tight dispersion. Really good looking dispersion. You don't see that on a lot of German battleships, sadly. It tends to be only the American ones. And we are continuously burning, and it's just a thing. He heard me talking junk about him, and he finally decided to put the fire out. I don't blame him. Trading a little bit of rounds here with this guy. We don't really have a whole lot to fear from this gentleman, aside from being set on fire. Wow, it's like as soon as we look at somebody, they get decorated. As far as the teams go, we've kind of turned things around. 4 bad guys left to 5 of ours. Really kind of managing to pull the game from the grips of defeat, if you will. 67,000 damage. Just waiting on targets here. Guns are loaded. We're waiting on a traverse. Not necessarily amazing shots at this gentleman, but you know what? We're going to go ahead and take them. We did a little bit of damage there. You know, we didn't set the world on fire, but at the same time, you know, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Wayne Gretzky. Moving on. A couple of guys over here, very, very interested in what's going on. We're going to see if we can't possibly send a little bit of discouragement their way. And guys, you know, as far as our health goes, we're probably down to a quarter, but we're very much still a viable part of this game. And the reason I say that is the bad guys aren't focusing us. Another kill there from Jarhead. I believe that brings him up to 3. We're going to send that right there, and he is going bye-bye. Well, blammo. Amazing, amazing work there. We're up to 4. So we're really throwing the hatred downrange. It looks like our damage control is about to be back up. That's perfect timing. Although I have a feeling... I think he's going to hang on to it this time just in case. But you know what? There's only 2 bad guys left on the map. So we have to be very, very cautious. We don't necessarily want to run into the wrong person at the wrong time. If we can manage to connect with this gentleman, kablamo, and there we go. That is how they say that. Amazing stuff right there, folks. 5 kills, 78,000 damage, and this guy is full health. I cannot believe at the end of the game we found somebody full health. He must have been one of those people who just sails towards the edge. I don't know. I don't know what he was doing, what his battle plan was. Either way, it's a good thing for us, folks, because we are most certainly going to throw some hatred downrange and farm the mess out of this guy. But we do have to be careful because this gentleman can really come in here and smack the absolute mess out of us. So we have to play it very, very safe. We don't need to kind of do anything crazy. You know, essentially, you know, we could bring the stern guns to bear coming around this corner, but as you can see here, Jarhead's already starting to square up with him, simply because he is predicting he's going to get fired on as soon as he bends this corner, and he's most likely not wrong. Hit him right there, didn't do a whole lot of damage. We took a little bit of damage, and now that we know he hasn't fired, or he's already fired, we're going to go ahead and swing the rear end around, fire off those guns, and those are the money guns. The stern crew gets the ration of grog for this evening. 100,000 damage. We are up 6 digits here, folks. We're out here. We're balling out. We're making it happen. It is a matter of time. One of us is going back to the water garage, whether we want to or not. Now, as you can see here, Jarhead is leaning hard on that rudder. He's trying to whip this thing around, and that way he can stern tank him at a slight angle. We are going to shoot the stern guns there, since they're the crew that kind of knows what's going on. Managed to get a good solid hit on there. Did quite a bit of damage, 111,000 damage. Really making it happen. And the thing is, this gentleman's engaged by multiple people, so he can't necessarily focus us because we are kind of pulling out of the way. He has a lot bigger things to worry about, as in that DD that is literally a stone's throw off his port bow, not little old us. And we're going to throw at him anyway, though. Amazing stuff, folks. Amazing stuff. Meet the Arizona featuring Jarhead. Really laid it down. 117,000 damage. 7 medals. Look at that. So many medals you can't even fit them all on the thing. 388,000 credits. Amazing work. Guys, really hope you enjoy. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. And we'll see you guys next time.